Hello guys, how are you today?
Fine, thanks.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. In this time, we will talk about several topics that involve us as teacher in the English area. Okay, the panelists are Carolina and Lina. The topics are teaching for understanding the year abroad, thoughts on fostering the reflective learner, and effectiveness of having a native language partner, and opportunities and anxieties, study of international students in the Trump era. The mechanics for this panel is the following. Each member will have their space to give their contribution. After the participation of the panelists, the public, in this case, ourselves, uh, we can ask questions and comments about the subject. It is forbidden to speak in a language other than English. External noise is prohibited within the time the panel is made, okay?
Okay.
Now established the rules, we can start this panel with the first point to be discussed in this session, with the first points of the topic. Topic number 1 by Lina Josefina. Please start.
Okay, well, my topic is teaching for understanding the year abroad. Most exactly is through fostering the reflective learner. Okay, I want to start first with the year abroad. That topic. What does mean that topic first? Okay, is this term is used for students who want to study in other country outside of the her or his house. Uh, Usually, this program have a duration for 1 year. The other topic that I want to explain you is reflective learning. Okay, what does it mean? Reflective learning is the students who, before to speak or before to give our opinions, they need to think about what want to say. This kind of students try to think before to speak three questions. The first is, will I have enough time to learn the subject? The second is, will I have to improvise? And the third is, will I be able to know the opinion of others before participating? Okay, this is very important because the major reason is because they need to know other country, they need to know other culture, and they need to share time with other persons. Okay, the general topic about the teaching for understand the year abroad uh, is the learning, the real learning, and the real context that the person need to pass in other place. Like I said before, another culture, other person, other feelings, other way to try or to talk with other person. The most important here is open your mind and be patient because you need to be tolerant with other aspects of the other persons. I think this is a what explicit that I can tell you. I can tell you about my topic. I don't know what do you think about the topic, Nidia or Jessica.
Okay, in my opinion, reflective learning is very important because it helps to have a way of teaching so that students think before speaking, is my opinion. Another opinion, maybe, or not?
Not.
No?
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, continue with topic number 2 by Jessica Parias, me. Effectiveness of having a native language partner. Okay, there is something very clear, and it is that learning another language that, in my opinion, is not as easy for everyone. Okay, there are people who are facilitated more than others persons. The topic that I am going to discuss now is too interesting because it is about effectiveness of having a native language partner. Okay, I am going to describe analysis of language exchange program. And I say that it is an important issue because I have always defended the idea that if we surround ourselves with native people who perfectly speak and speak a language we want to learn, we will have better and faster results. I will start by bringing here the subject of language exchange analysis and a qualitative research where data has been collected maybe for 7 years. Okay, this program has been implemented since maybe okay, in this moment I don't remember the age, but the lab is designed for students enroll in a second Japanese course, which provide each student with at least one language partner who is native speaker of Japanese and the opportunity to meet at least once per week out of class. Okay. Mm, According to the authors of the text, being in an environment with native people provide linguistic, sociocultural, and emotional benefits. The research yields positive results in terms of the fact that it produces really satisfactory results. Okay. Do you have any question for me?
No,
No,
Okay.
I don't know, Carolina. No.
No?
no.
Okay. Topic number 3 by Carolina. Start, please.
Okay. I'm Carolina Ortiz. I want to talk about the opportunities and insights of foreign students of the United States. The United States is one of the our power is in a pattern. But I did desire of many young people to study to improve their life and the where opportunities or to access a better quality education. The stats allow them to contribute to the economy of the country with the different payments they make between to go change food, travel, skills, as and their workforce. It is clear that thanks to the new government's policy of reducing immigrants, it has generated students began to lead the question of inside against new laws that try to impact their continuity education where there is the possibility to be to be able to be deported if any judicial body coincided inappropriate without uh, and any appearance cause of his travels to its country or origin they are denied the entry permit. All these scare and fears are generally to large state, but at the speech of President Trump and the separation and the separation and the separation of some immigrant families in some centers of concentration, as was in our were established by the Germans. This detailed political situation added to the current economic crisis experience in the world has generated a disproportionate increase in xenophobic feelings in a age and situation in which students, immigrants, feels imprisoned in a country that should generate more opportunities for them in addition to starting to revalue the benefits of continuing their studies in that country in front of BIP in supposed integrate to the costly dangerous and abusive. At the moment, this is my intervention. I hope in another opportunity participate again. I had question for Jessica.
Okay.
Jessica, do you think Israel a good option to go to study in the United States, saying all the problems that immigrant face?
Hmm. Okay, first of all, I think that is logical that with the tycoon in share of one of the main scientific powers of the world and considering at the same time his migratory policies. But Colombians who want to study in the United States should have nothing to fear. There is no decree or legislative act to date that affects that affects the entry of international students to the country, nor a manifest interest of the administration against them. This is my opinion. Other
Okay.
question? Another question?
Yes, I had other question for Lina. Lina, what do you think about the framing of foreign students in the United States?
Hmm. Well, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last part? What do you think about it?
About the foreign students in the United States.
Okay, well, the situation of that students is very sad, especially with Mexicans, because they don't have the opportunity to defend because the law of the United States is very hard with the other people or the other country. It really is bad. The main reason is the new president. is the maybe the he hate other people. They maybe think that other people wants to to cause some damage her country, and that is very sad because maybe those persons don't that people don't don't know other culture. They don't have the opportunity to know the real home like Mexican Mexico, like Mexico. I think it's very sad. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Lina, for sharing your topics here today in this panel. See you soon. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
See
Bye.
you.